and I saw something behind him. It just seemed like it was a black shadow up on him. Like it was, he was just fighting demons is what I'm saying. Like that's the best way I can explain it. I'm in my car, like I literally turned my car around and like drove, like trying to hit this nigga to kill him.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit.
Hey Temps, it's me, the Temperance. Welcome back to my channel.
I'm back, motherfuckers! These motherfuckers, I swear, they tried to kill your favorite bitch.
Y'all, I know we left out on a little emotional note on the last video, but I'm finna bring y'all spirits back up.
They tried to fucking kill me! I'm not going down without a motherfucking fight!
But before we get into this video, y'all, I gotta address some points here. Number one, if you have not seen part one, go watch part one, then come back to part two, because we are not addressing any questions because your ass only seen part two. Number two, y'all know I can't reveal these people real names and addresses and stuff like that. Like, look, I'm not finna put a hit out on nobody. I don't want nobody to put no hit out on me. I got shit to lose. Like all of us going to jail if we get caught. Like, which brings me into my next point. Like, y'all, these stories are old. I'm not finna get on here and tell y'all, like, I forgave him. Like, we still talking. You know, he said he ain't gonna do it again, y'all. They all say that. Which brings me to my next point. I can't believe this shit happened to me either. I did not have like a black eye, no bloody nose, busted lip, and like that. No, the only damage was really to my hair and my feelings and to my car. We gonna get into that. I'm not the only person that went through this. Like, a lot of females in y'all lives, like
your mama, your auntie, your sister, cousin, best friend, whatever.
a lot of females go through this with these niggas because of their hurt egos, their insecurities. They like to beat on women and not the nigga that disrespected them in the streets. Yeah. Also, a lot of women are insecure too, so they will put up with your bullshit just to say they got a man at home. And a lot of women are afraid of being alone, so they just stay in relationships longer than they supposed to, and they like to blame it on it's best for the kids, which I think is very selfish, but that's another topic for another day. Then somebody called me and said thugs played out. Yes, they are. Like, okay, but we're not gonna act like y'all ain't reshare that post that was going viral a couple of weeks ago, and it was like, bitches want you to be Moneybag Yo and Russell Wilson. Yes, I do. I want to be protected and treated like a queen at all times. Like, you want me to do extra shit for you? I don't know. Shit, if I'm too much, go find less. Yeah, you got one time to show me you crazy, and I'm getting up out of there. Because I'm not finna deal with your shit. I'm sorry. People got stuff to lose out here. Like, I don't get it. What's my next point, y'all? Okay, yeah, my next point. I don't date thugs on purpose. Like, y'all, I know I keep saying, like, I know I like my niggas thugged out. I have fun with them. I do date them, but I don't create relationships. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
oh, I'm finna bring you home to my mama and you gonna meet my folks. Like, we'll never get to that point. I really don't even like bringing around my friends. Yeah, like, I literally just have fun with them and I buy product off of them.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay, so let's get into this story. So where I left off at, like, okay, we in the car fighting. He was just dead ass just choking me or whatever. Like, he was just choking me and my head was against the fucking window and he was pulling my damn hair. I'm driving. This the crazy part, y'all. So I know I said we was at the house, but this is why I'm trying to clear up some shit. We was on the way to the house. Like, we was literally almost at the house, like outside type shit. I'm like pulling the car over, and so I'm like, nigga, like, are you for real? So pop, pop, I'm swinging. I don't like to fight because y'all some strong ass niggas. Like, I don't get it. Like, it was really terrible. So I'm trying to keep my friend out of this or whatever because they don't like to be taken out their element. So we're just gonna say that they got taken out their So we're just gonna say that they got taken out their element. Like they was in the back seat and they woke up and they got out and they opened the door and they drove this nigga out. So boom. So y'all, I'm mad. Like, okay, relationships, friendships, like whatever, we all have a disagreement somewhere. I don't know. Some people just don't know how to handle problems or confrontation. I don't get it. I don't mind being mad at you. I don't mind being upset at you because that's shit I can get over. But once I become angry at you and I start seeing red and I'm starting to regret half of it, well, I don't know if I regret it, but you know, things coming out my mouth that's regretful. I don't ever want to feel like I'm trying to wish any type of bad stuff in your life or whatever. So once I get to that point about you, it's done for. Like, I'm literally out there screaming to the top of my lungs,
I want you dead. You got to die tonight.
you know what I'm saying? So you know, while my friend and him out there, I'm in my car. Like, I literally turned my car around and like drove, like trying to hit this nigga to kill him. I'm not here to promote any type of violence or nothing like that, but I'm promoting protecting yourself, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like trying to hit this nigga with the car and stuff like that, but I can't because they over there, whatever. While they out there doing that, I'm on the phone calling the police like,
come get this nigga, like da 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 da.
but then I hung the phone up because I'm drunk. He drunk, my friend drunk, we all drunk. Everybody was going to jail. They was not gonna hear what I had to say. Now, I just wanna put right here, like, that's very fucking sad. Like, I did not feel safe at all. If I had a weapon on me that night, see, this what kills me. You try to leave your shit at the house because you think, I'm gonna make it back home safe. As soon as you think ain't nothing gonna happen, that's when shit start happening. So I don't have nothing on me, but I really did feel like if I had a gun on me, I would have shot him. I wouldn't have won that case because I was drunk. But I'm out here, it's self-defense, y'all, but I'm drunk. It's already bad I'm driving drunk. That's already wrong. But I'm trying to get us home. So at that point, like, you know, when you call the police, they like to call your ass back to see what the fuck going on. Like, ma'am, did you mean to call us? Da, 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 da. So I'm like, y'all need to get in the car because I think the police on the way because they probably tracking the phone. It was a whole bunch of shit going on. Like, it was terrible. So, like, I hung the phone up and I'm calling his mama.
Bitch, you need to come get this nigga. Like, I don't know. You're not done raising him, but this is not my job.
So she on the phone telling me something. Hold on. You ain't got to talk to me like that. Click, bitch. I ain't trying to hear that shit you talking about. If you're not trying to come get this nigga outside the road, I don't care what you talking about. Y'all, so we headed back to the house. Why this nigga in my car? Because his shit is at my house. We not even a good 10, 15, we not even that far from the house. Like, we probably like 7 minutes from the house. So he was headed back to my house either way it went, and he was gonna knock on my door all night, embarrassing me, waking up my neighbors and stuff, and the police still would have came and we still have went to jail, is what I'm saying. His shit at my house type shit. You gotta get your shit and leave. Y'all know I really try to stay out of celebrities' business, but this is exactly probably what happened with Megan and Tory. She can't really say nothing about what happened because she was drunk. He was drunk. Everybody was having a good time at a party. Somebody probably got jealous. Somebody probably stepped on somebody's toes and somebody got shot. Well, the gun was withdrawn and the trigger was pulled. Whatever happened, happened. And the reason she probably can't speak on it is because she was intoxicated, and these cops ain't gonna believe no black drunk female. Like, they not gonna believe nobody black to start with. But you know what I'm saying? Like, to get them to believe your story and be on your side type stuff, like, you just can't be intoxicated. Like, if we was both sober and that situation had went down the way it went down type stuff, then yeah, I would have called the police and they would have had to take his ass to jail. Like, get him out of my house type stuff. But we was drunk. We was driving. We was breaking so many laws at what it was. He got his stuff and he left. But you know, well, no, I'm going too fast. he tried to like pin me down when we got to the house or whatever and try to make up to me like he's sorry. This is the crocodile tears coming out, like he crying, like I'm seeing the tears come out, like he is very apologetic, like he did not mean it, he don't know what happened and all the other stuff, blah blah blah. And you know, he trying to like strip me down to play with my box. Now I'm pushing him up off of me because I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, I already don't like you like that for real. Like, I was already just trying to help you out and be a genuine person. Like, let me tell you, we all be stupid for anybody. Because we be stupid for our friends sometimes. And we be stupid for these niggas. And niggas be stupid for females or whatever. Like, because you don't want to treat nobody like you better than them because you have more than them. Because God can take what you got going on like that and you won't even see it coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's really why I try not to judge people. Like you ain't tired of going through this. Like, you're 30. Like, you're 40. Like, because somebody took out time to help me, that's really like where my mind at and my heart at. Like, you know, maybe somebody wants you to take out time to help them. So that's just what I be thinking sometimes. Like, I do not want a relationship. Like, and even for him to be that mad to even want to like choke me or whatever he thought he was doing, whatever he thought he was doing for him to put his hands on me, like, dude, you losing it. Like, we'll never be in a relationship. Never, ever. In your dreams, they can die. Now, the harassment starts around this time, y'all. So a couple of days go by or whatever. He ends up coming back because he forgot some shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude, get your shit and go. Get out. Because pretty much everything going in the trash can that's left here, that's not mine. Okay, so basically that's when he was calling and texting and stuff like he missed me, he kept on me, he's sorry and stuff like that. And you know, I'm not gonna forgive him. He been going to the priest and the priest been saying that I'm his wife and all the other stuff, blah blah blah. So now it's time to tell y'all like how I even got caught up in this shit. So when we first met, I'm rewinding this all the way back. We going all the way back. When we first met, y'all, like, you know, I said we used to talk at work all the time. He was very funny. So to be a thug, you know what I'm saying, he kind of seemed like he had his fucking head on straight. Psych! But y'all, this is exactly why you don't never supposed to tell nobody like what you looking for in a man, what you looking for in a woman. Because when you tell them that, they gonna try to live up to that standard until they can't live up to it no more. People are so good at masking who they really are until they can't no more. And usually after about 3 or 4 months, you start to see who this person really is and you start to realize like, hell no. You swear these beads and stuff around his neck. Yeah, I'm not gonna really call out the religion because I don't know what type of religion these people practice, but you know, you say anything about, it'll be a whole spam account up under my page and it'll be a whole mess. I don't know. Now, I know that it's some type of black magic. Like, it's some good that comes from this, but it's like real voodoo, hoodoo. Like, y'all know voodoo is the study of it and hoodoo is the practice of it. So, now, in his words, now, I'm telling y'all, okay, I didn't start learning about what he had going on until like a good month and a half in a situation, because when we first started talking, anybody that want to talk to me about Jesus is a friend of mine. That's what we used to talk about, the Lord, our Savior. He said our ancestors used to study this before we was enslaved by the white man to start studying white Jesus. So y'all gonna have to do y'all own research, but I'm gonna tell y'all the process and what they do. But this is what he told me. Now, I do believe our ancestors were studying something outside of what was put inside of the Bible. So before you start actually practicing this religion, you have to be initiated in. So it's like a prolonged process that you have to go through. Like, you have to study all of the kings, I guess. I'm gonna call them kings because I just can't call them gods. Okay, so it would be like different levels that you would have to study along with the different spirits that you would be able to match with. So you would be able to identify another brother if y'all was out in public. Like I said, they was wearing these type of beads or whatever. So it was like a certain color beads that they would wear. It kind of sounds like the Divine Nine. Like you have to go through a whole process before you become Greek. Like you got to do this. You have this certain type of apparel, like certain handshakes and stuff. They go through this whole hell night process. They make sacrifices too, y'all. So anyway, so they had this priest. So he had this priest house that he would go to. I guess this was where they had their hell night or whatever, because he was dedicated, and this all he wanted to talk about. And once we became friends and we was always around each other, we weren't talking about the Lord that much. He would always talk about them, and you know, he always wanted to go to the priest's house and stuff like that. So one day I ended up going to the priest's house, y'all, and I'm all over the place with telling y'all like how this stuff is, because I don't know everything. But like I said, they used to wear like these little necklaces, and they also used to have these little ankle bracelets too, y'all. And the ankle bracelet, it really was just like an old dirty chain. Like they all had to wear this though, and you can't take this out. Like you got to shower in it, sleep in it. Like the only way you get it taken off if they take it out for you, because they got to put it on. Long story short on that, because I can't really explain it like how I want to, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish telling y'all what all I knew. So one day we ended up going to the priest's house, and y'all, I was nervous the whole time. I sat in the car. Like I did not want to go inside, because now I'm starting to see that you pray to somebody else. Like it was kind of weird. So then he tells me like, you know, the priest them know that I'm out here and he want me to come inside. So I'm like, I'm not coming inside. Like I'll come around back if like that's where y'all at or whatever. So he was like, yeah, we out around back. Now around back, y'all, it was a regular house up front, but around back they had this whole like chicken coop. It was a cage or whatever, but they had it blacked off. It was the priest there, and it was like 2 or 3 other the brothers. And being open-minded has closed my mind back down. But one day he did come out and tell me, like, cause I asked him, I'm like, what that cage was for? What y'all do with that cage? He was like, that's what we be praying and stuff, like when we get like when somebody new want to join, and you know it's time for their, I guess we're gonna call it a hell night. I don't know what they call it, but that's what we calling it, okay? They was doing chickens, I think, and you cut the head off or whatever, and you just squeeze the blood out on their head, your head. We're just gonna say it's that shit Azealia Banks out here studying. So yeah, that's when he was meaning when he kept saying like the priest said that I was gonna be his wife and all the other stuff. So I feel like that I got caught up in a spell before I even knew they got caught up in a spell. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to mention this, but yeah, his mama did mention that she started practicing the religion because she wanted to do some black magic, some little voodoo hoodoo to get one of her lovers back in her life because she had fallen in love with him. Now this take me back to the night where he was playing with my box or whatever, when we got to find or whatever in the car. While he was down there and stuff, he was trying to have sex. That's exactly when I saw the devil. Like, I saw a demon. I don't know what the devil looked like. I never saw him. Like, he never came and knocked on my door or nothing, but it was a straight up demon. Like, I saw the horns growing out this man's head. Like, he used to have locks or whatever, and he used to always keep it back in a ponytail. But no, I saw some horns, and I saw some behind him. It just seemed like it was a black shadow up on him. Like, it was, he was just fighting demons is what I'm saying. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. He was fighting demons. And I saw the fucking demon. He had to get the fuck up out of my life. I don't know, y'all. He had me around here trying to study, like, spells, like, how to revert the voodoo off of you. Like, because at some point, I was feeling bad for him. Like, damn, you know, even though he did put his hands on me, like, he got to go back to his mama who ain't shit.
Bitch, you ain't looking like I care. No.
Because I'm not dealing with none of that shit. I'm sorry. He has really fucked it up for everybody. I'm not even interested in, you know, I'm still in love with Dolph.
Hey!
Mind your business. But, so yeah, I forgot to mention, like, while he was texting me and doing all that apologizing and stuff like that, y'all know it did not take long before he started blaming me for why we got the fine. Like, you know, I hit him and all the other stuff, blah, blah, blah. And this bitch gonna send me a picture of his damn Carter talking about he got damages done to his car. I don't give a fuck. Which I find funny because I know your ass ain't got no insurance. I'm not laughing. I was so inspired to tell this story because, you know, y'all put y'all business out there, and I just been seeing how y'all sit up here and dog these niggas and say that he hit your ass and this and that going on, and then now y'all getting back with them, trying to get married and shit, acting like we don't recall what all that shit you was saying a couple of months ago, last year before.
I didn't.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
But yeah, y'all, he had me fucked up. Like, I don't know. Like, I think I did a video on deal breakers and love languages and stuff like that. I think abuse is #1 on my fucking list. Like, you can't talk to me crazy. Like, if we get in an argument, that's one thing. But as far as you trying to get mind control, like, cause that was with that military guy. He done fucked it up for everybody. Like, I'm not trying to help nobody else. Like, if I meet somebody and they ain't got their shit together, I ain't got my shit together either. You ain't got your shit together, I ain't got mine together. We two niggas that ain't got our stuff together. We don't need to be together. But anyway, I think this is the end of that video. Like I said, I just wanted to bring awareness to, girl, it is nothing wrong with starting over, okay? Y'all need to have y'all own shit anyway before y'all get with these people. Two people that ain't got nothing to rub together don't need to be rubbing together. We are all dumb in the beginning, but I'm gonna call your ass dumb if you keep being dumb. I mean, but I'm not all the way together. Like, I still got work to do, but I'm not having sex either. Let me stop before I go too far. Y'all, I want to thank y'all for sticking it out with me and watching part 1 and part 2. Yo, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, comment below, share my videos, and subscribe to my channel.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
See y'all in my next video. I love y'all. Bye.
Let's go. Drop it down low. Drop down, drop it down low. Low, low, low to the bar.